Summoning's good then.
Okie dokie. Oh, where's that gone? There we go. Right, I've got all my character sheets of all the people who's going to kill you. Are we doing a quick recap?
Well, not much really to recap. We didn't move out of the room very much. There was a skull. The dude out the window is still hanging out the window. Some people died because they've got X's on them, but I can't remember how or why. I turned into a mushroom dude and was wholly unhelpful. And that's about as much a recap as I can remember.
The sword sisters were crawling out the room.
They're not dead though. Why they got crosses on them?
No, they're incapacitated.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Edge took the hat. He attempted to take the hat and just went straight through it. And then he attempted again, took the hat, felt his mystical powers. It's deep. His powers deep inside him. Didn't mean it to sound like that. And
Is that where you put your 12?
yeah, just like that. And then he held the hat out the window as a threatening gesture, but of course Saturday threatened the life of Chitty, and Edge just couldn't do it. So he gave the hat back. On top of that, Tom decided to finish up his food, finish what he was doing, having his little snack, and then with all the commotion he decided, yeah, I'm done now, I probably should get into the fray. He walks through the hallway, sees a hand on the floor and just stomps it. Splat.
Yeah.
And then, of course, this owlbear skeleton comes through, and Tom just sees an opportunity to punch something, to be honest.
Yeah.
So that he does. Jim grabbed the skull and ran off like a little leprechaun, while summoning some ominous music, Bayou music. Attempted to communicate with the skull a couple of times, and after consulting his cookbook, some of what was being said made sense. Which, of course, he's not all too keen on the idea of summoning some sort of a god/demigod, so he just went, fuck that. And
that sounds so much fun.
Later, maybe. No.
Yeah.
Jim wouldn't
did
do
the
that.
skull say something about speak the tongue of the
Yep, but he doesn't know what the tongue is.
angels of hell or something?
Tongue of the not angels. Might have been winged ones or something. And it basically inferred the infernal speech, but Jim doesn't know this. Certainly not intelligent enough to pick up on it. And the one person that could speak it, he's just sent possibly to her death. And along with the two sisters. So, and as that happens, the music shifts into some bardcore.
Oh yeah, isn't there some ominous humming as well?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that was pretty spot on. One important detail is that Edge, having gallantly saved Dagachiti from a situation where she, let's be honest, she would have been instantly killed, gave back the hat to Saturday and was subsequently felled by some deathly rays,
Yeah.
and is now unconscious, making death saves.
Who is this Edge guy again? I don't remember him. Doesn't sound like he was
Edge.
very vital to the. To this
Edge had a
campaign.
little hug with the assassin outside.
Oh yeah, the assassin said, "I'm not here for you," basically, didn't it? It,
Yes.
they, she, and it's just been hanging there the entire time this has happened. And then there's the whole thing about the skull, right? So the skull gets rolled out, and that's what's gone downstairs. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Jim has the skull. You edged through the skull, asked Rat Scrub to take it away. He went, "Now I'm turning into a giant mushroom." So then Jim ran off with it, went to Buck and said, "Get the sisters. We need everybody who can fight to fight."
And Saturday's got magical shit coming out of his hat. I'm not in Roll20, so that's probably obvious to see. I'm trying to get him.
Okay. So,
Is Roll20 playing up for you?
Yeah, it was slow for me to get in earlier.
Are you able to get onto Amazon?
Like .co.uk. Oh, that's doing weird things as well.
Yeah,
Are
you
you
have block.
Are you,
You need to get
trouble
rid of
loading?
that block.
Add
Get rid of. I think. Which one do I have? So
Padlock
Origin's
Ultimate.
all right. I had to turn it
Ah,
off.
good shout. I'm in.
Adblock Plus and Adblock Ultimate.
My
I'm
God,
in.
you're amazing.
Yeah.
Good job, Matty.
I had this
You should work
issue
in tech.
I had this issue on Tuesday when I was trying to run my game.
That's weird. I'm using
it's-
Adblock Ultimate and it's fine.
It's within Firefox.
Oh, okay.
It's Firefox plus the Adblock is affecting Amazon Web Services.
I'm in. Thanks.
cool.
Cool.
So, we re-enter the fight, and it is Roger / Purple Edwin Fungus Necro Hulk.
Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is, because I'm still the big tree thing, I'm quite limited really on things I can do as a big tree thing. So I want to know where I am and where the window is. If I wanted to attempt to pick Saturday up by the neck and take him towards the window, is that something I can do in one turn, or do I need to grab him and raise him up in one turn and in my next turn move to the window? I'm not really sure if I can do both in the same.
So, you can try and grapple him as an action. If that's successful, then you can move to either one of the windows. There's a window here by Edge where Vokken is hanging out. There's another window down here.
Yeah, it's the window that doesn't have the dude hanging out of
Yeah.
it.
So you can take them over there.
I don't particularly want to drop him. I just want to hold him out of the window by his neck.
I will say, because it's fun, I will let you do that threatening action as a bonus action.
Excellent. Right, what do I need to roll to see if this is even possible?
So, it needs to be your athletics, so your strength, versus Saturday's athletics or acrobatics. His choice, and it'll be contested.
I'm doing strength, yeah?
Let me just check to see if... Do you have advantage for being a mushroom thing? I don't think you do. No, you're just quite strong. So, your strength against my strength. That's
Yeah.
have you got...
At least it's continuing from last week. Hey.
So you've got... is that plus...
Yeah, that's got a +4 on it.
So you... Oh, yeah, you rolled a 1.
Yeah, I did, yeah. Yeah, grats me.
Um,
He hanging me out the window or something.
can you please, just in case, can you roll it again, just to see if you get a 1 again? For the house rules. Okay, you didn't. That's good. So, I mean, he didn't do great, but he rolled he rolled +7. Oh no, he did roll a. That's interesting. He also rolled a 1. So 1 + 7.
No, he
is
rolled a.
8.
It's a 4 on here.
Yeah, this is 4.
That's on the plus.
Oh, I see, because he's got +7, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Do we both roll again?
Oh,
How does that work?
1 plus. Why is that doing that?
Yeah, it's only showing the priority one. Possibly because he's got priority selected rather than automatic.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay, well, he definitely rolled a 1, so let's roll again. Roll off again.
Oh, that's bad. Ah.
15. So you fail to grapple him.
Never mind. Hey, at least they've got better each time, right?
Is there anything else that you would like to do?
Can I move closer to him so I'm kind of like in his face? Is that a thing?
You are right up in his face right now.
Excellent.
You can move around him to change position, but you are engaged with him, so you are in his face.
Then that's pretty much, because I've had an action, so that's pretty much it. So yeah, that's me.
Okay. Tom, you have a skeletal owlbear in front of you.
Albert.
I'm gonna punch it. Does a 9 hit?
A 9 does not hit, I'm afraid.
Fuck. Extra attack. Does a 7 hit?
Dear.
Oh,
That crit fail will not hit.
I love the
All right.
fumble.
Bonus action, I'm gonna second wind. You're kidding me. What? How can that be
Oh,
1?
God. Ollie, take that
It's-
t-shirt off.
It's +5.
Yeah, something's going wrong there.
yeah.
1 + 5 is 6. Yeah.
Hmm.
That is
Oh,
weird.
it says underneath, under the result breakdown.
Yeah, in the detail.
Yeah.
But it's all back to front. Frac to brunt.
I'm just
I
checking.
don't
over
fancy
rolls.
rolling
Yeah,
death
though.
saving throws with this.
Yeah, they add up. So yeah,
Oh
it's
my
saying, it's saying
We
1
need to go
+
old
5
school.
is 1.
We need to
Okay.
go old school and have actual dice.
Okay, I heal for 6 for the second wind. That is amazing. That, love that. You know what? I'm going to action surge and attempt to hit it again. Does a 13 hit?
13 does hit.
better than one.
Yay! I deal 8 bludgeoning damage. Does that?
Bludgeoning
Yeah, that's-
damage? Okay, as you punch, you feel that, like, you just feel like without that irritating flesh and meat in the way, like your knuckles just sing against this bone, and it seems like you're doing more damage than you ordinarily would.
Okay.
Is that adding your rage bonus?
Yes. So I did 6 + 2.
Okay, so you do a bit more than that.
Okay. And because of my Tavern Brawler feat, when I hit a creature with an unarmed strike as part of the attack action on your turn, you can deal damage to the target and also push it back 5 feet.
Lovely. There you go.
So I would like to push 5 feet. Yeah. Do I want to move?
Were that to happen when the creature was next to a window? Would the creature fall through the window, or is that a separate thing?
I mean, depend. I don't think that's going to fit through a window.
Okay,
It's very big.
fair.
They're very
it
small
might
windows.
work with a creature.
Interesting. Ships have big windows sometimes.
Right. Yeah. I'm trying to decide where's best for me to go. Or if I should just stay with this owl bear. Tom's gonna just move down here and just kind of like stand in between the owlbear and the sisters / the door to this room, just to prevent it from going in to help Saturday.
Okay, excellent.
Turn.
Cool. Jim, the sisters and Book will go directly after you following your instructions. But it's Jim's turn.
Okay, so Jim's going to want to get this skull as far away from Saturday as possible. Who's that there?
Hang on, let me just flick over. Who's who where?
This geezer.
That's Nuts and Bones. That's the ship's medic.
Oh, okay.
You are
know
quite in the
what?
toilets. Put the skull in the toilet.
Yeah, do it. Dave.
Ooh. There is also the option of giving it to Kathy, because Sase doesn't like Kathy. You might be scared of her.
I do. Jim's fed her, been civil to her. He's aware enough of the ladies and the no.
Look, Rick is rubbing his hands together. That's got to be a symbol, right?
Yeah, no, that would no. But what he could do is give it to a little kobold, who could hide down in the hull of the ship. Yeah, you know what he's going to. $25.
Sorry, Jim, we're fighting for our lives here. One man already down.
He's working on it. He's working on it. Give him a chance. Can he lob it as a free action or a bonus action?
Are you trying to give it to Scuttles?
Yeah.
Scuttles can come with you.
Cool. He'd say, "Here, Scuttles, take that and hide in the hull, and don't get found. Stay out of everyone's way."
Oh, yeah, Captain. Will do. You can trust me, sir. I will. Part the crew, part the ship, part the crew, part the ship. And he just scuttles away, just chanting to himself, part the crew, part the ship, part the crew, part the ships.
Good lad. Dog. Lad. Dog. Sea dog. Good sea dog. And he is going to use his action to dash back towards the staircase. So he should be bottom on staircase now, I believe.
Cool. Okay, so Book, Freya, and Quero are following your instructions, and they are going to go. So that's about half. So Book will end up about there, and these two will dash. So that's 40. So she will end up there, and Quero a little bit behind. So they've both dashed, and you can see that they have. Well, you can't. Tom can see that they have spotted Cheaty, Ray, and Nyx crawling away. Not looking good, but they've spotted them. Is Jim doing anything else? No, Jim's gone. Now, Edge. We're going to do something a bit different with your death saving throw, because it doesn't make sense that everyone would know how close to death you are. So, I'm going on the assumption that you don't have a physical D20 upon your person.
Correct. I could probably get one for the next round of this, but I'd have to go and raid some board games.
So that only you and I know what's happening, I'm going to roll this D20 for you. And only you and I will know, and I'm trusting you not to tell anyone else. Only you and I will know what the result is. I will film it and I will send it to you, so there's no accusation of shenanigans.
He could, on his character sheet, just hit Whisper GM and his death save will go only to you.
Is that? Oh
Right.
yeah, do that. Yeah, Whisper GM and death saving throw. That's much less convoluted.
Sorry, so what do I type? /WDM?
No. So on your
Top.
character sheet, at the top
Oh.
left, it currently has public.
Whisper, yeah.
Selected. If you hit Whisper GM, any rolls you make will only go to Rick.
It doesn't say Whisper GM, it just says Whisper.
No, right, mine says Whisper GM. But yeah, that should be fine.
Shall I test it before we do something else?
Sure.
How would I do that? Do I just roll a random...
Just roll a random check.
Yeah, do like a check or saving throw. Okay, I saw that. Did anyone else see that?
Nope.
Okay, do your death save.
Is that the word stabilize, or is that... What do I hit?
I hate these new character sheets. There should be death saving throw somewhere.
At the top right of your character sheet, where the
Yeah,
hit
I've
points
got...
usually are.
Yeah, I've got the words hit points, death saves, successes, failures, stabilize, roll. Roll?
Roll.
Okay. We're taking the one on the left. That is
Cool.
Edge's turn. And it is the skeletal owlbear's turn, who is quite likes the idea of this boxing match. Going to advance there and do a claw and a beak. So miss and a crit.
Of course it does.
For 9 slashing, but you are resistant at the moment, so it's 4 slashing.
Yay.
And it's going to move there. How Saturday is going to move around the Necrohulk. But he has to go quite away because you're quite big. He's going to go here, and he's going to take his hat off again. And I'm going to roll the d6, and let's see what comes out of his hat this time. Come on, 6, come on, 6, come on, 6, come on, 6. A 4. Behind door number 4 is the zombie Periton.
Alex, did you learn how to ride those? Was that what you got the egg for?
That's what I'm trying to achieve, but I have not done that yet.
Oh, okay, all right.
No, we pissed off the woman who was going to get him the book.
Yeah.
No, I
You liked
didn't. Somebody pissed her off. Everything was going sweet until that point.
Everything was going sweet until your lie was exposed.
Now you understand me. Yes, thank you.
Right, so that's 13, not 0.
Yeah, that's weird. So, something pertinent, 13. Yep, that's in there. And Saturday is going to say to everyone, "Y'all got a chance to give up. All I want's that skull, and I'll be on my way. Nobody has to die here. I don't want nobody to die." We were back round to Roger. You didn't want me to die. You brought that upon yourself.
Even the fucking hat.
Where's his hat at the moment in relation to me?
On his head, I imagine.
It's on his head, and
He took it off.
he is still
take it
right
back
next to you.
Can I try and grab his hat off him and throw it out the window?
Absolutely.
Gone well so far.
So,
I mean, hey, can't be any worse than last time, right?
so you can again, as with Edge, we can do it either by you trying to subtly sneak it off, or you can just try and whack it off his head.
Could I use some of my many branches to like tickle one of his shoulders and distract him one way, while one of my other branches nicks the hat off him?
Yeah, yeah. You know what? You can, and I'm gonna say if you're tickling him and distracting him, would that be would that be sleight of hand?
I feel like it's more sleight of hand than deception.
I'm gonna say sleight of hand, and yeah, do it at advantage because you have many tendrils and branches with which to do this.
That's
Okay.
better.
That is pretty good. Let's see if he
Better than a 1.
spots it. Oh, sorry, I said at advantage, so roll it again. That'll do it. He doesn't notice. And you have his hat.
Oh.
Are you putting it on?
No, I'm putting it out the window.
Okay. Are you telling him this is happening, or are you just throwing it out the window?
I'll throw it out the window, and then I'm going to say to him, are you missing something? Because your head looks a bit cold.
Okay. So you will take an opportunity attack if you go towards the window. But let me do his fun stuff. Does an 11 hit? I don't think it does.
Am I looking at my armour class?
Yeah.
Yep.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. You have his hat, and you can take it to the window. Are you chucking it?
Yes, I am.
Okay, move yourself over to the window. You're gonna regret that. That's my hat. That had my things in, had my souls. Where am I gonna put the souls now?
You can always follow it out the window Saturday.
He is angry at this.
I can help you get out of there if you want.
You're on my list now, Mushroom.
Is it like Santa's list? Are you going to check it twice?
Santa? Santa, you know what I did to Santa? I chopped his beard off and I ate it. I ate Santa's beard. And then I took his reindeer and I put his reindeer inside a shoe. And then I threw that shoe into a rainbow. You know what happens when you take Santa, you put him in a shoe and you throw him into a rainbow?
Is that Easter?
No one does. He's still there. He's still in the rainbow shoe. Only I can bring him back because I got his beard. He pulls out a beard that's white and kind of wriggling, and puts it back in his trousers. Are you doing anything else this turn?
Has that been
Oh,
out of the law now?
Actively gagging.
Next Christmas special, are we gonna save Santa from the shoe?
We've got to save Santa's beard from Saturday's trousers, let alone Santa from the shoe.
What if that's the real quest? Nothing to do with this stupid book.
Yeah, we've just unlocked.
We had to
the meta
discover
game.
that Santa's missing.
Some
Go
of you
on.
might remember a rhyme that you heard earlier on in the first session.
Oh, jeepers.
I
Is
can't remember yesterday.
is Roger doing anything else? I think that was your action and some movement.
Roger is looking smug. Obviously purple, big, quite smug. Oh, and Alex is waggling fingers.
Is it that thing about the something of the
Everything
head,
is
something of the thing? Can you make a Santa?
Do
Doll.
not underestimate how convoluted I can make my games. Necrohulk is looking
sorry.
smug.
I'm looking smug, but while I'm looking smug,
Yep.
have I noticed the hand on the other window move at all because the hat went out of the window? Is that something that we don't know who that hand is here for?
Give me a perception check. Completely still.
Oh, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Tom. You've heard Saturday become absolutely livid, and he seems slightly smaller without his hat.
Yeah, can I actually see him from where I am? Because there's a door.
Yeah, you'll be able to see him. Because you'll be able to see him kind of vaguely through the door. Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna do something fun. I'm gonna take the attack of opportunity from the owl bear.
Okay, and it will go. Boop.
Shit. Okay.
Three damage.
It's but a scratch. I'm going to. Yeah, what? Attack. 19 hits. Saturday.
Against Saturday, yeah, 19 does hit.
So that does 10 bludgeoning. And I want to use my maneuver, my disarming attack.
Oh.
So I add the dice to the damage, so an extra 2 damage.
Okay.
And I can have him drop something that he is holding.
Okay, I'd better tell you what he's holding then. Well, actually, I'll roll first to see if it works. Succeed on a strength saving throw. Strength save.
The DC I've written down in my book.
It'll be higher than 10. So
It is.
he has upon his person. He has a bone staff. He has a large ornate silver ring. He has, because this is all happening at the same time, he has, just as he's tucking it back into his beard, back into his trousers, Santa's beard. And what else does he have? He has a small leather bag that's kind of like about that size.
Yeah, okay. So when I did it, I was planning on bone staff, as that seems to be currently his main weapon.
Mhm.
So I'm going to go for that.
It clatters to the floor at his feet.
Am I able to pick it up?
I don't see why not.
I would like to then pick it up. Because I learned from last time, when I used a dart to disarm the woman with the doll, she just picked it up instantly.
You did.
But I was too far away to pick it up.
Add Saturday's bone staff to your inventory.
Okay.
That is really upsetting.
Then, so how far did I move? Moved 10 feet. So then I'm actually gonna move over here and take attack of opportunity from him.
He does nothing.
Okay, I'll just run off with his bone staff. Just like waving it around like, haha, got your staff.
Stop taking my things, you motherfuckers!
Stop dropping them then.
Bastards.
This has become very comical. Even as I'm passed out.
Jim, again, Freya, Book, and Quero will go after you. It is your go.
Literally spent the whole trying to work out what exactly he's going to. He can't cut lows much distance. That's the problem. So is he basically on the staircase now?
Pretty much, yeah. It'd be 5 foot to get to the stairs.
Cool. So he would then move the remainder to basically get next to Burke.
Yep.
much. How far? Can he? How much can he see in this room? Not a lot. He can't see edge, can he? Not at that angle. No. Okay.
No, you can't see edge. Yeah, you can basically see along that measure line. You can see Saturday.
Cool. Okay. It's going to do two things. One is that doorway is here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Spectral. I'll do it anyway. He's going to. Oh no, never mind. He doesn't know he can do that yet. And situationally, it kind of doesn't fit. Never mind. He is going to.
That's very vague booking. Come on.
No. It. The kind of the rule of thumb is that it has to be situationally relevant or make sense that he would accidentally cast it. That one might make sense. No, what he will do, he'll just would he heal? He cut none of these on the ground. Look, oh yeah, they're close to Saturday. I see, and he's got yeah. Oh yeah, he's gonna want to get Saturday away from the sisters, so he is going to Eldritch Blast Saturday.
Good shout.
And assuming he's got Repelling Blast, which maybe he doesn't. Thought he did. Agonizing. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. He hasn't got Repelling Blast. Okay, that's just cocked up everything. Yeah, I'm at a loss. Oh, how far is it now? Okay, first things first. With his bonus action, he's going to do that first. He is going to. Oh, no, it's an action. Okay, he'll use the action then. His action, he's going to get the can to go over and take the lady by the hand. He's so effectively at this point, he's shouted for backup downstairs, and he's going to be thinking about the lady in his kitchen, and he's thinking if he was there, he'd grab her by the hand and try and beckon her. He still doesn't realise he summoned the magic hand.
Okay, so the magic hand that was chopping is now kind of trying to beckon Kathy over.
Yeah, and it would be towards the fray. If possible, if it could move and beckon her, that would be grand.
She appears at the doorway. Is that your go?
Oh, yeah, that was going to be the bonus action, wasn't it? Have I got... Maybe, because I don't think I can do anything else bonus quick. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Okay. He will just cast Bardic Inspiration on... Tom. On Tom.
Okay, Tom, you have Bardic Inspiration, which I believe is D6.
Yay.
Cool. So, meanwhile, Quero is going to dash over to Nyx. Freya is going to move over to Ray and bend down, and she's taken out one of her blades and is going to kneel down and say, "Come back to us. We need you. We need you in the fight." Slices up her arm and holds her arm to the lips of Saber Ray and is bleeding quite profusely into Saber Ray's mouth. Book
He's a vampire.
is going to Book is going to, can I do this? Is going to go over here and cast Gaseous Form on Nyx. So Nyx is now gas.
What?
Just a mist of gas.
Sorry, Book can do that to people, or Nyx is capable of having that done to her?
Book is doing it to Nyx.
It was how Buck had planned to get people back out the door.
And
Okay.
Edge, it is time for another whispered death saving throw. Okay. Zombie Periton is going to be flying and is going to go gonna fly 60 feet. Can't get through you. There's a giant owlbear in the way, so I can't land there.
Owlbear.
So is going to she's unconscious, so that's fine. Oh, I could just make it. And is going to gore at the Necro Hulk. Does 14 hit your armor class?
No,
It doesn't. Oh, okay.
I'm 17.
Shit. Okay. It does nothing.
It's like a wasp.
Skeletal owlbear.
Eating a croissant. Okay, Galois.
It's not owlbear. Fuck, when I said that, it does sound identical, doesn't it? Yeah, for that. Dagger Cheetah is right there. And so that is going to have to be an attack. Which is an auto crit. I'm not sure how. So it's an auto crit, so it's damage roll twice.
Hold on.
It's not the bonus, right? It's only the damage die.
Yeah,
So-
so I'm taking off the. So I'm just doing what rolled. So 1d5, so that would be 8
20, right?
plus 2, that would be 20. Does that with its claws.
So you... Is it still attacking Chitty?
Yep.
So, I think, yeah. Is it? I'll do it there. Jim would say, "No, you bloody don't, you bare bone bastard. Back off."
Creature you can see, this is what makes a damage check roll or succeed or enemy check roll. Take a reaction to expend one use Bardic Inspiration. Roll the Bardic Inspiration die and subtract the number the creature's roll, reducing the damage. Okay, so it would have to reduce the damage because it's automatically crits because she's down. So yeah, roll your Bardic Inspiration die.
You might save her from all out dying.
Oh yeah, this is possible death.
Yeah, I've only got a D8.
So that's 5 off. So that's minus.
Is it a D8 at level 3? And a D6? D8 at level 5.
No, it says D8 here. At high. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, it is D6. Sorry. Hold on. There's a D6. Should I roll again or roll again?
Yeah, I only looked it up because you said you gave me it, so I just double checked what it does.
So the thing is,
Oh, it wouldn't matter.
I'm just going to show you a photo of her character sheet. Oh, hang on. Fuck, no, that's Quero. That's not GT. Giddy goat. Dagger, GT. Where are you? Oh, okay. Unfortunately, because she was taken to minus her maximum hit points, Dagachiti is dead. This might be a point of note to some people. It might hit harder with some than others. Some people might
Get
find
to
it
pay for this.
interesting. Dagachiti is dead.
Aww.
Primal Saturday finds this. He's laughing, but you can tell it's a kind of almost saving face type laugh. It is his
Like
go.
the giggles people get at funerals when they get all nervous but they don't really know what to do with themselves.
If you'd like to discern the meaning behind it, you can give me an insight check. With an 8, Isa's laughing. So, Primal Saturday is going to... You've taken his main weapon. You've taken his hat. He doesn't know where the skull is. Listen here, you guys. I'm gonna come back for you. You mark my words, you're all marked for revenge. I'm gonna get my skull. I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna wake him up, and then you'll see. Then you'll see who's really in charge. Ain't no ladies. He is gonna cast Dimension Door. And behind him, a green portal appears. And he... See you later, you suckers! And he steps through it and is gone. Roger, it is your go.
Oh, I'm a little bit.
Well, his
lost what to
summon's
do now.
still here.
Oh yes.
So we've got Albert or Albert, because you know
Albert.
Albert,
Owl Bear.
and we've still got the dude hanging on the side of the boat. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he'll be hopping in once he sees who's just arrived.
Can I go to the window and talk to the dude hanging out the window?
You can. You do have
You're
a
engaged.
zombie. You
You're
do have a zombie
engaged.
Paraton flapping at you. So you'll take a peck.
Yeah, but to be fair, he's like a little annoying wasp, really. I mean, I'm huge in comparison.
Okay. So yeah, you can go to the other window. You will take a gore attack, and
Ow!
you take 4 necrotic damage.
What does that mean?
But are you resistant?
You take 0 damage.
I am. I'm
No.
immune.
Yes, you are immune to necrotic damage. Yes, you take 0
Oh,
damage.
wow.
Well played. Well played, me, without even knowing. I almost sounded like I knew what I was talking about then. Right, so I'm going to stick one of my faces out of the window
Yeah, you
and go,
carefully step over Edge.
yeah, he's all right.
Yeah, okay.
Just protecting him with half my weird
He's
mushroom
really
face.
not alright.
He'll
He's
be
not alright.
fine. Hey, he's not dead
Um,
yet, right?
So, yeah, but he could have rolled 2 failed saves, and 1 more would mean he dies. However, you can use your action to stabilize him. So
Oh
he
yeah,
doesn't
see,
have
if
to
on
do
a
it.
death saving throw you roll a 1, that's 2 failures. If you roll
I
a 20,
don't
then
have
you get up
anything.
with 1 hit point.
I don't really think I have anything that can help him.
You,
in my
you can just
mushroom
stabilize him.
So
You
you
can not step on him.
Give him a
And
pat on the
anybody
head.
can do it.
a medicine check that gets over a 10 will stabilize.
Oh, let's do that then, because I don't want to hurt him. I'm kind of standing. If you imagine a willow tree with all the branches that kind of hang down over the side, I feel like I'm kind of doing that over him, almost like some kind of mushroom tree umbrella at the moment. So I'm like some kind of weird, musty smelling brolly. But yeah, okay, I'm going to do a medicine thingy. Hold on.
Yay.
Okay.
Your training to be a healer is worked out.
Oh yeah. So do we need to do anything with that? Because it feels like it's. I mean, it feels like it's been a month, to be honest. But I meant to be.
It's not been
training
3 days, has it?
every
I
day.
thought that the other day.
It hasn't. There's a count on the map page which shows how many nights it's been.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you've had 1 night so far.
I had wondered whether you were having secret sessions to do that, and then thought, hang on a second, I think there's only like 20 minutes past in game.
So you have kind of reached your branches down, and kind of little mushroom caps have kind of popped off and are stymieing the wounds. So he's no longer bleeding out, and will be unconscious but stable for the next 4 hours.
I mean, that's got to be better than before, right?
Much less powerless. So yeah,
Stabilised.
that's your action. That's some movement. I'll let you
That's
have
me.
a little bit of a 1 line if you want to say something, but it won't be a kind of an active conversation where you can enact anything.
Okay, cool. Dude, how are you managing to hang on for so long out there? My arms hurt just thinking about it.
Pain is an illusion. All that matters is the kill. If you don't mind, I'm busy.
Do you need a hand, mate?
And she just looks at you and goes, but with you talking to her, she is going to do a little bit of an insight check. Okay. Good.
Oh.
Tom. In front of you, Book has turned Dagaquero to gas. You can see that. Sorry, Book. Yeah. Hang on. Sorry. Book has turned Daganix into gas. Quero is advancing up, looking like she was going to try and help get people away, but unfortunately Dagachiti is dead, and Scimitar Freya is draining herself into Saber Ray, who is slowly coming round. But they are all
Right.
looking ever so slightly better than they were before, but they're still down.
Except
Right,
Chitty.
now Saturday's gone.
Mhm.
The cavalry's arrived. He's gonna go back to fighting this guy.
Okay.
So oh, I'm in my inventory, not combat. Okay. If I knock them back, it doesn't provoke attack of opportunity for people next to him, right? Okay.
No, it's only voluntary moves that
Alright.
provoke attacks for you.
Not going to worry about that then. I'm going to attack. 17 hit.
17 will hit.
8 damage. Attack with another light weapon for my bonus action.
That'll hit.
15. It's another 9. So the first one was bludgeoning, the second one's piercing.
The second one's piercing. Okay, so take off that extra half. Okay, good hits.
Is it still up?
It is still up, but they were some very robust hits.
Alright, then I'm going to extra attack for a 23. That
Definitely
deals
hits.
7 more bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
See, now Cecily's gone, I can actually hit things. he had some curse on me.
This thing does not look great. It looks angry.
Can I? But I had menacing attack. Okay, I'm going to use my menacing attack. So when I hit a creature with an attack roll, can add superiority die to the damage roll, and the target must succeed a wisdom saving throw or have frightened condition to the end of my next turn. So it takes another 8 damage.
Another 8 damage. Is that more bludgeoning damage?
No, that's just flat damage.
Okay, plus 8. Okay. Rolled a 6 on its wisdom saving throw.
I check. So yeah, 17, DC 17. So yeah, it's a fail.
Okay, so
Anyway, moving
can't willingly approach. Have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while Source of Fear is in line of sight. It is justifiably scared of you.
Okay. It's my turn.
Okay. Jim, it is your go.
Cool. Jim's best. He's gonna move in. The owlbear wasn't knocked back, by the way. And to go back 5 foot.
No. Wasn't
not
an armed
knocked
strike. No, I used weapons that time.
Okay. Fair enough. Right, in which case he hasn't really got many attacks, but he would be attacking. How is everyone looking? Like, is anyone looking on the brink of death?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't.
Edge.
I still can't really see Edge. Look.
Would you not have
Maybe-
thought it's a bit strange you haven't seen Edge for a while? He's usually pretty loud.
Yeah.
You can see.
I mean, Edge, and also the 3 people on the floor in front of you.
Yeah, but I can't do anything
The
about
2.
them, can
One
I?
of them's dead. You could try healing them.
Stop saying dead.
Oh no, she's definitely dead. And
Stop
Yeah.
saying dead.
Do you have Revivify?
Jim might be interested, given a certain pact that he made.
Oh, yeah.
There shall be no desecrating of Chitty's remains.
Well, it's not. It's
Yeah.
bringing her back to life, isn't it? Reviving her.
Just. Yeah.
We'll
okay,
see how
so-
Edge feels about that.
Imagine
Well-
if you had a cleric that knew Revivify.
Wait, do
You
it.
know, you potentially had, but Edge pissed him off.
Oh yeah, fish boy.
Revivify do?
It revives
I wonder-
someone who died in the last minute.
We're not
Which
going to
might
bring
go
that
to
classic on the back. How much time passes?
So I can't. No, I could do a healing word. I'm not going to. Edge is pissed off. He's sorry, not Edge. Jim's pissed off. He can't see any immediate help. Like the blood's being drunk here. What's happened to this one?
Gas.
Why are they?
He's
Out of
Okay.
gas.
been turned
Okay.
into gas.
Yeah.
Like,
So wouldn't think about doing much. So barring trying to trying to heal Edge, he's just going to.
Yeah, I think I'll probably be best to cast Eldritch Blast.
That's the one. Yeah, wait. So that was attack roll. So I hit the wrong one. 18 hit. No,
Against-
13. 13.
Against the owlbear?
Yeah. I tell you what, I've got 2 Eldritch Blasts, so that might as well be both of them.
13
AC
and
is
18.
13.
AC's 13. Yay! 2 hits. Right. I'll
Go to that 11.
roll damage.
So it had 2 HP left. So you
Oh.
hit with both. So as you fire these Eldritch Blasts, it just shatters into fragments of bone and falls down in a pile at everyone's feet. And is no more.
Good. Excellent. Good. And that's his turn. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. Healing word might be a bonus action. I've got to remember which spell's which. Yeah, healing word
Healing word, I
bonus
suppose.
action. Yeah, he's going to fling a heal over to Edge.
Edge, you feel life return to consciousness return to you. You are up with 6 hit points.
Stabilize.
You're just conscious. You're awake.
Yeah, you
I
could
don't
have hit
know.
stabilize. You could have hit
Oh.
stabilize when Mandy stabilized you.
Okay. So
And then you can add 6 HP.
And so what these guys are going to be doing is
sorry, just give me 1 second.
Saber Ray is going to be up. Dagger Quero is going to be dragging away Freya, who is now looking a bit peachy, and gonna drag this way. Book is going to just bear with me while I do a quick perception check. Okay. Book steps up to here. To here, and starts carefully moving the body of Daggercheaty away from the fray. And in doing so, Necrohulk, where you are, you see Focken's hand move ever so slightly. Just something has caught Focken's attention through the various fronds and tentacles coming out of you. And Ray is up and is going to have at the Periton. With 200 saber, and is going to hit it.
Has Vulcan by any chance been sent by the Warden?
We knew that last round. Knew when it happened, didn't we?
I
Yeah,
didn't
Book
pick
knows
up on it.
that. Book knows.
And Edge, it is your go. I'm going to move you just slightly out of the space of Roger.
So presumably I've just come round from a reasonably prolonged and intense level of unconsciousness, and I'm confused as to the situation.
Yes. When you went down, Saturday was in front of you. He just had the exchange
Yeah.
with his hat, and he did some horrible magic, and you went down, and now Necrohulk
I'm
is
lying on
standing
a
over
bed.
you.
When you went down, Chitty was still alive. You don't know.
Can I see Chitty's body from here?
You can't, no.
Okay. Fine. Okay. So, I mean, disorientated, unable to see Saturday, probably in a bit of a kind of just need to do some shiz thing. I guess Edge. Do I need to do anything to get up, or am I up
It's
at this point?
half your movement to get up.
Cool. So can I just go up and try and just blindly stab at this Periton?
Absolutely.
I'd use a dagger, I imagine. Which of my many daggers shall I use? Dagger finesse? That one.
Yeah, you should always use finesse. They roll with dexterity rather than strength.
You've still got Whisper on, so you can do that, but a 10 will miss, I'm afraid. You are just too bleary from just coming around to be able to make your mark as you stab.
Okay, can I withdraw then using a bonus action and not incur some penalty? Just to step back a little bit while I try and figure out what's happened.
How far did you move? Did you move 10 feet?
15 feet. Also, I can't. I've not used my movement, haven't I?
You have to. You can use your cunning action to have an extra dash to move back, but you will take an opportunity attack.
Okay, that doesn't seem commensurate with what I'm trying to achieve.
You don't have a lot of hit points left.
Yeah, exactly. So having kind of gone at it, can I just step back and sort of just prepare just in case, ready a guard in case something should lash out at me?
You can feel like you're doing that.
Sweet.
Mechanically, you have nothing that can do that, but
that's fine. That's what I want to achieve.
Okay. Oh, now it is the zombie Periton's go. I'm going to use my Wheel of Fate to decide whether this zombie Periton will attack Ray or Edge.
Automatic is going to miss either way.
This could be bad. This could be bad. So let's do this one. What's your armor class?
I'm guessing you're talking to me.
Yeah.
15? Is that the answer you want?
So I'm just going to paste this in here. Oh, okay. So if you expand that and see the attack description.
Oh gosh.
So
You know what?
so I'm going
Jim-
to roll. I'm going to roll damage now.
One sec, because Jim is going to. Yeah, yeah.
When did you use your last reaction?
Before my last turn.
Are you certain of that?
Yeah, because I
Yes,
attacked.
you've just
using
had
a-
your last turn. Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, cutting words. Um,
Okay, so since your AC is 15, anything... I'm assuming you're reducing to hit to make it miss.
yeah, so it'll be a d6.
Okay, so anything it is, that'll... Okay, you potentially just got saved by Jim from being instantly killed and turned into a zombie.
Yeah.
It's a sick skill for a Periton to have, though.
It
All
will
more reason to
still
want to ride one.
it will still gore you though, for 9 damage,
Al Gore.
putting you unconscious again. You're having a shocker.
I mean, I was basically unconscious regardless, right?
Skeletal owlbear is not
Dead.
Oh, he's dead. Of course, yeah. I was gonna say he's not going to stomp on Nix's head because gas.
I
But
was going to say it's in pieces on the floor.
yeah. Roger.
Can I just confirm what's alive that's bad, please?
Periton.
At the moment,
Periton.
just the zombie Periton.
And that's in the room with me, isn't it?
It is. Ray is up next to it. Edge has just gone down because of it.
Can I move towards it and do my rotting slam thing, please?
Absolutely. Uh, 15. That will hit. Oh, good
No.
hit.
But I get to do that twice because it doesn't do.
Go for it. And that's another hit.
Nice.
Okay. Describe for me how you dismantle this zombie Periton.
Well, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stick my hand inside it because it's a zombie, so it's gonna be like really gooey and stuff. And I'm gonna pluck bones out of it one by one and kind of sniff them and chuck them out the window after Saturday's hat. I'm sniffing them just to make sure there's none of my mushroom homies on there or anything like that. He hasn't been like chewing the mushroom or anything. So one by one, I'm going to dismantle his body and chuck him out the window, bone by bone.
You do this, and the zombie Periton is gone. And we are out of initiative.
Sorry, Alex, I killed it while you were AFK.
I heard the whole thing. It was disgusting.
Yep. I stopped myself going for I'm going to use it like a toothpick. I decided that was a little bit too far.
I guess Jim would straight off spare the dying to stabilise. He doesn't need to now, though, does he? It's out of initiative.
I mean, it's sensible. If no one had said anything, I would have just let him keep rolling death saving throws. If no one was going to say they were actively going to save Edge.
Yeah.
Although, in fairness, Ray probably would have. It's a cantrip, so yeah. So, yeah, you're fine.
Jim is going to, off the back of seeing what happened to Ray, he's going to message Saber Ray. And he'll just whisper, Saber Ray, it's me, Jim. Can you pass on your gifts to others, perhaps if they're dead? I believe some sort of pact needs to be made, maybe to a certain Raven Queen or something, but perhaps there's something you could do to help your fallen friend.
She turns very slowly towards you. And she says out loud, rather than replying via message, "You'll call this a gift. You dare call this a gift? Do you know what happened to me when I first became like this? What I had to go through, what I did, what I could not help but do. If it were not for Jack, the consequences of that. You think I would inflict that upon my sister? How dare you? How dare you? Not in 1,000 years would I willingly impart this curse on another, unless they deserved an eternity of damnation. Look to someone else for your necromancy. I will have no part of it. Everyone else hears this.
So
Is she saying it looking at Jim?
Looking directly at Jim with an anger that... It's that quiet anger that is more scary than rageful anger. She's not making a scene, she's not moving a muscle, she's not even breathing, she's just burning her eyes into him.
Who would have been
Jim's
aware
saying.
of Jim's pact with the Raven Queen?
Everyone who was...
I think Edge was too far away to know that. I think it might just be
Yeah, I
Jim and
think-
Roger.
Roger was close enough to hear, I believe.
yeah, Roger definitely heard.
So unless Roger has shared it with anyone,
Would Jim have shared it?
Not particularly.
No one
He would share it if it became beneficial to share it.
Edge hearing that in his bleary state. Presumably with 0 hit points, I'm now conscious.
Yeah, conscious.
you're stabilized. So, actually, unless someone's healing you, although Book has healing spell, yeah, I'm just going to say that you are up with. You're up with 4 HP at the moment.
Sweet.
Jim would say, well, it seems I've greatly misunderstood this affliction for what it is. And I apologize for that. But we have a fallen comrade and we need to do something about it. And he's going to walk out of the room.
By the way, you beckoned Kathy over. She got as far as the door and she's just watching. So she saw the last few bits of the fight, but she's still just leaning against the door frame. In case you're wondering why she didn't leap in and do whatever it is that she does.
Well, I kind of think that's part of the reason Sander left. So Jim's going to leave the room, and he is going to go to Chitty, take her hand, and hold it, and say, "Poor girl, poor warrior girl," and he's going to look over to Kathy. And he's going to cast another message. I think you know what I'm going to ask, Kathy. Can you do it?
I can do it, young man. Are you willing to bet the price?
It seems I'm in debt already. I don't like being in debt. I never get in debt. What is the price?
Well, you must bring her into the Raven Queen's service. The servants of the Raven Queen carry the Raven Queen's brand. I would put it somewhere that won't be easily noticed. And as she says that, your mind goes back to the faint mark that appeared on you of the Raven Queen's sigil when you made that pact, that you've hidden for everyone else, but is on your arm.
That conversation was telepathic.
Oh yes. Might I
So,
suggest
what-
that this is not done in front of the others? But it's up to you, my boy.
I'm grateful for your wisdom. And he will tap her hand and he'll stand up and he will go to get the skull back.
Okay.
He doesn't know. No one knows no one knows where Saturday's gone.
Nope.
So
Just
here
saw
we
him
go.
go through a green door. So you can go down into the hold where you told Scuttles to get the skull, and we'll come back to that. Meanwhile, Ray, Roger is still in Necrohulk form, and Edge, just out the corner of your eye, like it's as though you barely noticed it. It's like Predator. Kind of, you just see a shimmering. And there's a figure behind you. And this figure is going to reach into your pockets, Edge. Remind me again which map pieces and copies of map pieces you have upon your person.
Yeah, I can't remember. I think the last time we discussed this, I had a piece of legitimate map and a piece of fake map.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Ah, yes. So, yep. So, map pieces.
I think the
you have
so hang.
you have
So we
the one with the tree on that's real, and I believe you have a fake one of the other piece.
Is the tree the first one we received? The one
Yes.
we're cursed to look after. Okay, yeah.
Jesus, a zombie beholder.
Yeah.
Sorry, why are you using these
I'm
words? What?
glad no one rolled a 6.
Just the other things that Saturday had in his hat.
Oh,
So would
jeez.
because I threw them out the window, would they technically have drowned now?
You don't know what's happened with them.
Oh, okay, cool.
You didn't hear us. You don't know that the hat's gone in the water.
I hope that Vulcan has got it. That'd be
But
hilarious.
so it's a 50-50 chance if she steals a map piece that it's real. And so Vulcan is going to do a cheeky little sleight of hand on you. And I will let you do a perception check first to see if you notice. And then we'll do, if you do notice, we'll see how good you are at stopping her. So, sleight of hand. So that would be... Oh dear. Fuck. She doesn't get any map pieces, you bastard. You hear a whisper in your ear as you kind of move out the way and kind of block your pocket. I know where you all are now. Well, the ones of you that I'm looking for. I'll be seeing you all soon. And as quickly and slyly as she was upon you, she's back at the window and out of the window. And Ray, Edge, and Roger just see her brush the streak of white hair away from her face. And as she does, you see her face change completely. First into kind of a almost amorphous blue-yellow, just non-face shape. And then looking like it's taking on the shape of someone else. And
Do we
she
know who
goes
that
out.
someone is?
Yes, you do. You recognise this person as Dagaquero. Becomes Dagaquero's face. She gives you a big shit-eating grin and disappears out the window again. And Ray, Edge, and Roger are the only ones who see this. And Vulcan is gone.
Okay, I'm going to say that Edge did all of that basically on instinct, as he'd only just woken up, but he's pretty good at the whole sleight of hand shiz, so the idea of someone coming to try and rob him, it was just a kind of...
Yeah,
without
I'm
even realising.
to say it can be that like you put the map in like your hidden pocket because it was important, because you're the kind of person who'd have your main pockets for your little tokens and your trinkets and stuff.
So that's isn't that pocket where Ollie keeps his twirls? Okay, so Edge has ringing in his ears the idea that a fallen comrade. So that having happened, all he's doing is now checking. He's looking Edwin up and down, and presumably realising that Edwin's fine. He's relieved to see Saber Ray maybe sort of tries to hug her a little bit, but it's a sort of relief thing. How does that go down? He sort of, I think he'd look her up and down. He'd go for the hug and be like, "Cool, good to see you," and then, yeah.
Are you doing this out of sincere
Hmm.
affection and relief that she is up?
I am trying to figure. Sorry, Edge is trying to figure out who is down, and everyone he sees who is not is a relief.
Give me a persuasion check at advantage. Okay. Let's do that. Let's give her an insight as well. You're both very awkward about this. She similarly she starts going in for a handshake, and then she kind of does an awkward fist bump.
Cool. So Edge would then stumble past and look out into the room.
You can, as you look into the room, you can see that so Freya is laid upon the couch, and Book is basically bandaging her arm up and seeing to her medically. She seems to be kind of flicking through a spell book, but looking like she's got her sorted. Quero is down on one knee next to her. Nyx, now that she's safe, is no longer in gaseous form and is kneeling down next to Cheaty as well in a kind of... They look like they've got their eyes closed. They look like they're kind of doing like a respectful observance in their own way. So it's they're kind of they're not chanting, but they're kind of, their lips are moving, and so you feel like there's some kind of informal minor ceremony going on here that's kind of over her body. But she's dead.
Okay, so Edge picks up on this, slowly walks over, drops to the floor. He's consumed by a mix of grief and of the fact he's let his team down, but he understands that respect would be the order of the day. So with tears streaming from his eyes, he would kneel down opposite and just watch the ceremony play out.
Nyx and Quero see you do this, and they appreciate the respect that you are giving. And Nyx reaches over and removes one of Cheeky's daggers and hands it to you. She would have wanted you to have this.
She would take the dagger, hold it to his chest. Just the hand would fall down to one side and it would drop on the deck.
Treat that dagger with honor. It bears a piece of what made her a sister of the sword. And they go back to bowing their heads in reverence. Tom, you hear a voice in your head.
No.
Nice. You handled yourself very ably there, young man. I look into your soul and into your past. I believe you once punched a ghost to death. And now, fighting skeletal owlbears summoned from who knows where. Stamping on a undead claw so deftly. You are skilled. I wonder, are you to be a leader one day?
Usually Tom wouldn't reply in his head, but he's kind of doing it on instinct right now. And he kind of looks a bit dejected, and he'd reply, "It's not enough." Yeah, I did punch a ghost to death. Yeah, that's true, but what I have isn't enough. Couldn't save her, and he got away. As he says that, he's holding the bone staff. Some leader I'll be.
I have a feeling you will have your chance soon enough, my boy. He's coming, you know. A greater threat than that child, the petulant child Saturday. Casa knows where you are. A good captain must do more than just stop his crew dying. I'm sure you'll prove yourself, my boy.
Tom, in like a fit of rage, is gonna attempt to snap the bone staff in half.
Sorry, this is a telepathic conversation, yeah?
Yep.
Give me a give me an athletics.
You've also got bardic inspiration.
You do.
I do. So that's a +6, and I can choose to use it after I've seen the roll. Going to use it. So 15.
It doesn't break, but it does splinter ever so slightly. And one of those splinters embeds itself in your hand. And it feels cold.
Uh-oh.
But if you feel like it's cold and it hurts, but there's something else. There's a power that comes with it. You feel like there's something about this staff and what it's made of. Those bits of you entering your body is giving you some kind of strength. You don't know what it is, but you feel like this is... It's like, imagine if you like kind of put your tongue on a battery, but like you felt like that was energizing you slightly. It's that
Okay.
kind of feeling, just in your hand, just a little bit.
I think if Tom feels like that there's a power here that he could potentially harness, then he'd accept it as in his current, how he currently feels right now is that, you know, he did punch a ghost to death once, but that's not going to be enough for what's to come. So he would probably accept anything that came to him in this moment.
Do you try to do it again, or do you try to get more of this power? That was just a splinter.
Was he saying he would think that if he actually broke it, he would be able to get this power? Right, yeah, I'll try again.
Eat the
24.
staff. Eat it.
You manage to kind of bend the staff, and it kind of snaps and splinters, and it's kind of how it's like in two halves, but it's still connected by like that kind of bottom layer.
Yeah.
And as you look into it, you can see that it's not kind of two splintered ends of wood and things. Once it's opened up, you somehow see like a space that is beyond space. It's like you could, if you wanted to, you feel like you could climb into this void, and like as you kind of grip around, like your fingers go inside, and out of this darkness you hear a voice in your head that you've not heard before, but this voice sounds imposing and impossibly big and all around you. And you hear it say, "One drop of your blood, and all my power can be yours. You can be everything you were destined to be. You could be a great captain. One drop of blood."
Okay. With a wisdom of 12, Tom is going to bite his tongue and spit some blood in.
Rick Johnson to the pizza. Don't choke, Rick.
I'm gonna grab this.
Like-
over the
If this thing's offering power, he's going to take it. Consequences be damned.
You feel immense power rushing into you and filling you up. You don't understand what it is or what it does, but you feel stronger. But you also feel like someone is watching over you. Like it feels like someone unseen is standing over your shoulder. Not in a way that makes you scared, but in a way that you feel like someone is looking out for you. And as you look around at everyone in the room, you see a faint aura around people. It's as though you can see a glow to them. You don't see this glow around the dead body of Daggerchuti. You see the slightest hint of a glow around the dagger that Edge is now holding in his hand. You see a glow that is a very different colour around Saber Ray. It looks dark and corrupted. And you see a blinding light instead of an aura around Kathy. We are now one, you and I. My power is your power. You will do great things. And we flip to Jim, who has gone down to the hold. And you see two people down there amongst all of the boxes and crates and sacks down there. You see Buttons, who is inspecting the hold as he was told, and he's going, well, there's no cracks or creaks here, there's no leaks. I don't know why they sent me down here, but no, you're given a job, you got to do a job. I don't see anything wrong here. Oh, is that a little termite? No, it's not. Oh, it looks fine. They're doing an awful lot of hollering and banging up there, but I've been given a job to do. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to check these out. And you see Scuttles, who is sitting on a crate, swinging his legs, holding the skull, and you see him going, and then holding it to his ear, and then looking and giggling, and it's as though he's like trying to open its mouth to make it talk, but he can't quite get it open. But he's having a great time.
Jim go, oh, hey Scuttles, you sea dog. Can I have that skull back now?
Oh, you shouldn't have told me to bring it down here. I'm having fun with it. I'm having a great time.
It's a bit mischievous. It might get you in some trouble. And you don't want to be in trouble when you're so new to being a member of the crew, do you?
No, I don't want to be in trouble. I calls him Glitzy. Now, Glitzy, he says Jimmy's in charge. Well, everyone's in charge. I'm not in charge. Glitzy.
Maybe we don't talk about the talking skull. People might think it's a bit weird, eh?
It's meant to be a secret.
It can be our secret.
Okay, I'll hide it. And he starts to get down and looks like he's going to run off to hide it.
Oh wait, Scuttles. Maybe we need to lock it up. I'll take it away and lock it up in old Jack's cabin.
Alright. Can I play with the egg?
Yeah, you better look after that egg.
I'm gonna go sit on it. I'm gonna keep it warm. And he chucks you the skull. And he is scuttling out there up to go and keep an egg warm. The skull is back in your possession. What would you like to do?
You know what? Yeah, Jim's just gonna take it back upstairs. Yes, he is, because that's what he'd normally do.
Okay.
And there's nothing not normal at the moment.
Indeed.
So he'd appear back with a skull and suggest that, well, this here skull's a bit dangerous. Maybe we should lock it up in Jack's cabin, eh?
Does anyone else have an opinion on this?
I think that's a great idea.
Well,
He'd noticed Tom looks a bit preoccupied, and he wouldn't ask Edge at the moment. Not in the state Edge is in. So, is this Captain Jack's cabin?
no. Captain Jack's cabin is on a. It's at the back of the main deck beneath the helm.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah,
it's a
fair
separate
enough.
bigger.
So yeah, Jim would be off upstairs to go and lock it up in a chest.
Lovely, lovely. I did have his cabin, but you can imagine what it looks like.
Skulls.
Is he still in there? Is he still
Ah,
breathing?
he is still in there, completely frozen. He is very much as you left him. So, his cabin
Cantilevered onto the side.
looks like this, and it's rather grand looking. And Jack is there, all petrified. Not petrified, frozen. And that is where you are depositing the skull.
Yeah, probably in Jack's lockbox. More out of habit than actual planning. Probably isn't the best place to put it, but out of habit, anything safe would go in Jack's box.
Okay. It is in his foot locker. And after you've done that, you hear a voice in your head again. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. You don't want the results to go too awry. We'd best do the deed quickly. And that's something that Jim hears in his ear. Roger, how are you feeling at the moment?
Roger's getting a little bit tired of being the size of a tree, and is slightly wondering when he's going to go back to feeling more himself. But he would also, if it's possible, like to remove one of his army tree-like tendrils, like just literally slice it off.
Okay.
And let that fall to the floor in the hope that he can dehydrate it and turn it into mushroom tea bags. Hopefully being some kind of diluted version of this moving forwards.
So, this is quite a violent act you're doing. And as you're doing it, like you start yanking, and it definitely hurts. As you're doing it, it really hurts. You can continue. Do you wish to do this?
He'd like to see if he could try a bit further down the arm, so not quite so high, to see if that changes the pain.
I mean, it's
Closer
still
to fingers.
it still hurts, but it's kind of, imagine instead of sawing your arm off, you're sawing some fingers off. It's that kind of.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay.
Edge would guard against this sort of behaviour. It didn't go well last time round. Rick makes you roll some shiz.
Yeah, so you're going to have to roll me a Constitution saving throw, please. At disadvantage.
Where am I looking for that one? Can't see it.
Saves should be just next to. Let me just open it up.
They're across the
Once you see
top.
picture, strength, dexterity, constitution.
Yeah, so you've got ability and save next to it, so tap the button that says save. And it's at disadvantage. So roll again. Okay, you're able to do this without passing out. Well done. You hoik a chunk of mushroomy tendrils off yourself. And you have kind of sword of branches with a few mushrooms on them. So let's say there's 3 branches, like 3 tendrils. So 3. So you have. Oh, you have 9 little tiny mushrooms.
Add babies.
Was this your? Were these tendrils on the right hand side of your body, or the left hand side of your body?
On the left.
Convenient. Was Roger left-handed or right-handed?
Left-handed.
Oh, good. Okay, excellent. That might be something you need to make a note of.
What, that I'm left-handed, or I've cut something
That-
off myself on my left-hand side?
Both. Might be important when you come round from being a zombie necrohulk.
Am I going
And
to
you're
suddenly become
missing
ambidextrous?
6 fingers.
Hello.
You're gonna be missing something.
Well,
Not the
see, my
broom.
thoughts on this would be that if I've
Oh, yeah,
turned
you
into
can-
something else,
Yeah.
then as I go back to myself,
Yeah.
it doesn't need to mirror
It's a dangerous assumption to
who I
make.
am. I know, but hey, I'm 12. I can assume anything.
I mean,
Um,
that is completely fine for that to be what Roger thinks is going to happen, and that is not an illogical assumption to make. But ideas are only proven via experiment. So you'll see how accurate that hypothesis was when you stop being the Necrohulk.
That's fine, because no matter what happens, I can use a mop one-handed. All is well.
You are left-handed though.
Yeah, surely.
Doesn't matter with a mop. You don't get left and right-handed mops. You just scrub them along your floor. That's fine.
Is the thing that Roger squeezed into his mouth to make this stuff happen, is that what you've just cut off? Or are these unrelated concepts?
No, so the things I had to squeeze in my mouth, I had 3 of them,
Right.
were given to me after I'd been in the cave with the
Yeah.
mushroom guy, Edwin. And I only had 3 of those and I've used them up now. So rather than never being this guy again, my thought is if I chop a bit of me off, dehydrate myself, or dehydrate that bit, turn it into tea bags, I can have them upon my person. I'm obviously not going to be exactly this guy because it's a diluted version.
Right,
I
like a
assume.
lower strength. Yeah, fine.
Yeah. But it's been kind of handy to have the ability to do this. So I'm just like pushing the boundaries of, if I use a bit of myself, perhaps I can have some version of between the 12-year-old and a Necrohulk. You never know.
So Roger trying the homeopathic Necrohulk approach.
Yeah, and to be fair, even if I ever lost an arm, in a couple of nights' time, I'm going to learn a bit about healing. Perhaps I can regrow it. Who knows?
Oh, the things you'll learn about
Stranger
healing.
things have happened.
Yeah. Yeah, you want to play a rogue for the stealth outside of combat, and then play a barbarian in combat.
Yeah, I want the best of all worlds. And also, I reckon the doctor is going to be a little bit annoyed that I've not got 2 hands if that's what ends up happening. And she might just give it back to me. She's really good at healing.
But
These can be your forfeit.
Mushroom jerky.
Are you eating my bread bin?
So, with
Num num.
Book healing up Freya, with Dagger and Quero and Edge bowing solemnly over the dead body of Cheaty, Jim having hidden the skull in Jack's locker, but being told by Kathy, if you want to be resurrecting Cheaty, it's best to do it while they're fresh. And Roger pulling off various bits of appendages. Are Roger or Edge sharing with the group what you saw Vokken do.
So I think at the moment Edge is too consumed with the situation. So I think no, but not deliberately.
And I think Roger doesn't understand the wider picture because he's
Yeah.
all about making himself into tea bags at the moment.
I mean, Tom never saw the hand. He never went in the room,
No.
so he wouldn't ask. Jim would be the only one that would ask about it, because I think he was in there for a bit.
Oh, out the window.
Yeah, the Vokken person who was hanging out the window.
I don't think Jim knew there was anyone hanging out the window. Was I?
Weren't you there at the beginning when everyone came in and saw
Yeah,
the situation?
but
A lot going on that time, right?
Jim did not see the changing of the face.
definitely wouldn't have seen any of that. No,
Oh,
but
that's what you're on about. You're on about the changeling. Yeah.
But probably also wouldn't have necessarily recognised the hand as a thing to ask about. It's not like he's going to come in and go, hang on a minute, what about that hand? Because he just didn't notice it.
That's also. I assumed he probably didn't see the hand, is why he walked off.
Yeah. Well, and the hand was not enough to stop us breaking initiative, so we were obviously not in battle state for the hand. I don't quite know how that works, but I suspect if Jim came up and said, hey, what happened to that hand, Edge might remember. But I think at the moment, things are doing what they're doing. That's such a weird thing to eat, Ollie. What the fuck?
Yeah, where are they from, like Aldi or something?
That's not chips, that's just bits of mushroom. Okay, fine, whatever.
Actually, that looks like something you said from
Exactly,
TK
mushroom
Maxx.
chips.
Crisps.
You said dehydrated mushrooms, right?
Yeah, but that's just a little bit freaky that I said that completely out of the blue and you're actually eating them.
I come prepared.
You see, that's that's
You went
DM thinking
shopping.
there.
Yeah, he went shopping and went, all right, I need to get some mushrooms for tonight's session just in case it comes up.
And before we
Hold on.
close this session, I'm about to send each of you a WhatsApp. You are under strict instructions to share this with nobody.
Oh,
Sounds good.
excited!
I am very excited. I do have a question. Was the thing with the bone staff on the fly, or was that prepared in case someone
I'm
broke
not going
it?
to tell you that.
Because I was just wanting to like just break another thing you gave me.
So while Rick's doing whatever he's doing, I think at this point Edge would, just as a final act, so we remember it, Edge would snap out of what his grief had thrown him to do. He would pick up the dagger. He would make some reverential bow to it. He would take one of his own, but not the dagger prophecy, whatever it was, the silver-coated one.
Dagger of Destiny.
Dagger of Destiny. He'd probably keep that. He would put his own dagger to one side, and he would put Chitty's dagger where it had sat.
Again, you get you get an acknowledgement from Quero and Nyx. Like they are properly kind of like, you're one of them.
Would Edge understand anything about what would happen in sort of death rites for a fallen sister?
You can do a history check. You can ask some more.
Can Jim also do a history?
So
No reason.
can Edge kind of just gently, as you know, respectfully, somberly, just give Nyx a little kind of what happens now, and then like nod at the body.
I just seen your message, Rick.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah. Has everyone seen their message?
You are not to share it
Yep.
or even hint at what it says.
I had to
Yeah.
put bedtime mode off.
So,
Just to receive it.
Nyx leans over to you, Edge, and she says, "We must take her to land. Any land. But we must take her to land. And a sister's body must not be allowed to be corrupted by anything other than the purity of the sword. We cannot risk a physical body being left. We must burn her. That is our way." And
Okay,
you definitely
is
get
it-
the feeling that she is sharing this with you. She wouldn't have shared it with you half an hour ago.
I was unconscious at that point. Okay. Is it possible, practical, that Edge would summon some of the miscellaneous members of the crew to prepare a room, move at the correct time Chitty's body to that room, and stand a guard of honor against that room?
Oh, absolutely.
Cool.
So yeah,
Thank you.
you can stick her in. Sticker. That's disrespectful. You can have her in.
Lace her.
These are on this level. These are the nicer rooms. Then you've got kind of the general crew quarters, the level below. So
It's a nice bathtubs.
you can. I'll let you choose which room you clear out, and I would like you to put. Tell me which room she is in, where she is alone. Just so Jim's aware.
So I'm
Why-
having flashback to our first campaign where Inti went off to do a little sacrifice.
just to check up on something and then explode the
Yeah.
guy.
No. Jim's not like Inti. Not at all.
No, he doesn't kill, he resurrects and turns people into zombies.
Edge would check the sisters were cool, that this was an appropriate time, and then direct Chitty's body to be taken to the finer of the suites available, which I'm guessing is this one? Because it looks bigger.
As you do that, I think Tom would gather himself up and then say that he's going to go up deck and explain what's happened and look to divert our course to land, so long as we're safe from the ships that were chasing us.
So ping which room again you want to go into? That one. Okay.
Yeah.
You lay her on a bed. Are you asking? Are you expecting the sisters to guard, or are you putting members of the crew to guard?
I
Or
think
you?
there
You
would
gonna guard it?
always be a member of the crew and a sister overseeing this, and Edge would take one of the first watches on behalf of the crew.
Okay. Excellent. And Tom, as you are going up and explaining to the crew what happened and diverting course, you hear a voice in your head. Now this is more like being a leader. I think you have a great future, young Tom. And that is where we are going to leave it.
Okay.
Well done, everyone.
Fun. Woo!
Only
That was
one
fun.
person died.
The chits. You bastard.
I mean, I think if we hadn't messed around and stolen all that shit off Saturday, things may have turned out different.
I mean, it was once you took his hat off, he started taking a lot of damage. But also, it's a really good thing that, well, a good thing for you guys, sad for me, that he didn't roll a 6.
Yep.
Because that would have been fun.
Oh my god, it's bigger than the boat.
Oh no, that's just so you can see.
Zoomed in.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I haven't thought that. Oh shit, well that's all of us dead.
It's only that big, but
Only-
it does
That's what he
some fun stuff.
Yeah,
Presumably you can
beholders
punch
aren't
it, though.
fun. I don't know how they scale against an alive beholder. I assume they're not quite as strong as a.
They're not. They're not as. They are a lower challenge rating than a live beholder. It only uses its eye raise twice instead of 3 times.
Oh right, yeah, that's fine. Easy. We could have defeated it. Tom would have
But
punched it to dead.
it does still have things like ray of disintegration that turns people into dust.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
He
skill
sounds
stuff.
friendly.
the standard things.
Yeah. I just remember the fight against Praxis. That was fun.
But yeah, we shall pick this up next week.
That was good fun, everybody.
Yeah.
Good fun.